A new exhibition is seeking to ignite a painful conversation in the United States about racial terror from the past by shedding light on the lynching of more than 4,000 African Americans. Inspired by post-apartheid reconciliation efforts in South Africa, memorials to genocide in Rwanda, and German rehabilitation after the Holocaust, activists say U.S. reconciliation on slavery and its aftermath is long overdue.
It's difficult. It's a really uncomfortable subject, and you could say that the United States has been slower to do that work than a place like Germany or a place like South Africa, who is coming to terms with their history and looking to reconcile a history and looking to recover together.
Titled The Legacy of Lynching, Confronting Racial Terror in America, the exhibition opened on July 26th and runs through to September 3rd at the Brooklyn Museum in New York's most populous borough, which is home to a large African American community. The exhibition showcases testimony from descendants of victims, contemporary African American art in response to racism, photographs and an interactive map showing where lynchings took place, the bulk of them in the American South.
We're telling the public that this is a history that really is important, that has yet to be told, that has yet to be memorialized appropriately, and being part of that and shining the light on truth is really powerful, and we think that art has the capability of doing that.
According to research carried out by the Equal Justice Initiative, more than 4,000 African American men, women and children were lynched in 20 states from 1877 to 1950. Some 6 million African Americans migrated north and west in order to escape. The initiative draws a direct link between lynching and the fact that African Americans today are disproportionately more likely to be sentenced to death, incarcerated, or subjected to police violence.
The work that the Equal Justice Initiative has done is to account for what happened there and to call out the fact that this was a gross miscarriage of justice, and that what has happened since has perhaps changed in tenor, but has been a similar miscarriage or misadministration of the criminal justice system.
Across the South, there are hundreds of memorials that honor the defenders of slavery, champions of racial segregation and white supremacy. But in May 2018, the Equal Justice Initiative hopes to open the first national memorial to the victims in Montgomery, Alabama.